Hello, I'm Neil Leyton. It's my fifth or sixth time here in Slovenia, I think. Fifth or sixth. Sometimes lose count. I really love playing here. The crowd has always been really supportive. Right from the first gig, I felt at home. Everybody was singing along to all the words, and it was magic. I have a thing for small places and smaller countries. I'm not a big New York, London type guy. Well, I think urban culture is a mix of what comes out of the cities and what comes out of our contemporary time. So anything that is artistically oriented that comes out of the cities can be considered urban culture. I think the word urban sometimes is misinterpreted as being like, hip hop or rap, and it's not just that. It's also rock and roll and, punk music or any kind of underground indie music tends to be of an urban nature, of course, because it's not something that you often find out in the fields, in the country. So, first of all, we live in a culture of fear, and I think that the powers that be really enjoy keeping people worried, and whether it's the fight against terrorism or whether it's the crisis, or capitalism needs an unseen enemy in order to function. I don't feel as an artist that we are any worse off. I mean, obviously budgets have been cut and a lot of the cultural budgets are cut in several countries. But I think the role of the artist is to basically comment on these things, and here I am. I'm still doing what I do, so. I think that's true to an extent, but you need to balance the hard times with some good times, because if you don't do that, then you're just going to end up really sad, depressed, and starving, for something that fills your soul. So yes, hard times and going through a struggle, whether it's a personal struggle or political struggle, that does bring good art, that's true. But you do need to see that light at the end of the tunnel, and you do need to know that the struggle means something and that it stands for something. So I think that's important. The stories to my songs are really rather convoluted, and they can't be summarized in one quick anecdote. But I do think that there's a song that I wrote recently in Portugal while my girlfriend went out to walk the dog, and I said, I'm going to write a song about the word blossom. And she's like, okay, whatever. And she went and walked the dog, and by the time she came back home, I said, the song is finished. That was like 8 minutes. Hello, Kino Šiška visitors. Welcome to this amazingly restored cultural equipment facility, and congratulations on having this in your beautiful city of Ljubljana. It's fantastic. Great to be here. Don't be afraid, it's all done on purpose.